Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by our little spot to hang out with us today. Your support helps us reach good people like yourself. So with that said, what if your dreams aren't random at all, but carefully packaged messages from your mind, your body, and maybe even something deeper? Tonight, we're diving into what your dreams are trying to tell you. By the end, you'll have a practical toolkit to decode common themes, spot personal patterns, and turn those strange nighttime stories into guidance for your waking life. Here's the first key: dreams speak in emotion, metaphor, and memory. They rarely give subtitles. A house might be you. A car can be direction or motivation. Water often mirrors emotion, and doors can mean opportunities or boundaries. Cultural meanings exist, but your personal associations matter most. If the ocean felt like home in childhood, waves may soothe you. If deep water scares you, waves may signal overwhelm. Your dream dictionary lives in your history. Why do we dream? Biologically, REM sleep supports memory consolidation, emotional processing, and creative problem solving. Your brain reorganizes information and stress safely. Psychologically, dreams reveal what's unfinished, tensions we've avoided, desires we haven't voiced, truths we tiptoe around. Spiritually, many people experience dreams as nudges toward alignment, purpose, relationships, and integrity. A quick morning method: capture, headline, reflect. Capture fragments before they fade: images, feelings, colors, people. Headline the dream with a short title like Locked Elevator or Running Barefoot. Reflect by asking, what feeling dominated? Fear, relief, curiosity? Where do I feel that right now? Emotion is the compass. Now let's decode common themes and the messages behind them. Falling, often about instability or loss of control. Job shifts, money stress, changing roles. The message isn't doom, it's a cue to stabilize. Reclaim ground with clear plans, supportive talks, and steady routines. Being chased, avoidance in motion. The pursuer may be a task, a hard conversation, or a part of yourself. Anger, ambition, vulnerability. Try turning toward it in dream. What do you want me to know? In waking life, choose one avoided action and take a small step. Teeth falling out, communication, confidence, and personal power. This can arise when you fear saying the wrong thing or worry about judgment. Strengthen your voice, rehearse key words, set boundaries, and care for your body. Flying. Joyful flight often signals creativity and freedom. Struggling to lift off can reflect perfectionism or pressure. Ask, what belief must I release to rise? Unprepared at school or work. Classic competence anxiety. These dreams surface when you're stretching into new roles. Prepare what you can and practice self-compassion for the rest. Growth is awkward before it's natural. Houses and rooms. Houses mirror the self. Basements hold shadow and memory. Attics relate to beliefs and higher thinking. Renovations point to self-development. Locked rooms may be sealed off parts of you. Discovering a new room often means potential is opening. Water, calm shows clarity. Murky suggests confusion. Floods indicate overwhelm. Tidal waves can foreshadow a big feeling rising. Slow down, name emotions, ask for support, and create containers. Time blocks, boundaries, rituals, vehicles, direction and agency. Who's driving? If it isn't you, where do you feel like a passenger? Brake failure can mirror momentum you can't control. Missing a train points to timing fears. Reassess goals, timelines, and who gets the keys. Losing things or people. Grief, attachment, or fear of change. Honor what matters. Have the conversation now, or gently release what no longer fits. Sometimes the dream simply invites you to feel. Phones that won't work, communication blocks. Maybe you feel unheard or you're not saying what you truly mean. Consider where a direct message would clear the static. Nightmares. Uncomfortable but purposeful. Alarm bells for what needs attention. Recurrent nightmares mark a core theme. Try imagery rehearsal. Write it down and re-script a version where you get help, escape, or confront the threat. This practice can reduce frequency and restore your sense of agency. Lucid dreams. Moments when you realize you're dreaming. To cultivate lucidity, set the pre-sleep intention. If I'm dreaming, I'll notice. Do daytime reality checks. Look at your hands or Read text twice. Once lucid, ask, "Show me what I need to see," and use the space for courage or problem solving. Grief dreams. After loss, dreams can comfort or confuse. They may offer a chance to say what was unsaid or feel a loved one's presence. Regardless of belief, these dreams often help healing by maintaining bonds in your inner world. Treat them gently and journal them. Anxiety loops, packing forever, hallways that keep changing, images of cognitive overload. Your mind is practicing too much to push you toward simplicity. The invitation is fewer commitments, clearer systems, and stronger no's. Let's build a practical dream practice. In the evening, lower the lights and slow your breathing. Put devices away to tell your nervous system, it's safe. Ask one clear question like, what do I need to know about my next step? Or, how can I care for my body this week? Keep a dedicated journal. Date entries, note sleep quality, and summarize with one emotion. Patterns will surface, symbols clustering around specific life themes. That repetition becomes your roadmap. Interpret through 3 lenses. Personal, what does this symbol mean to me given my experiences? Situational, what's happening now that carries the same feeling? Developmental, what growth is this dream inviting? For instance, a flooded childhood home can be personal, early memories rising, situational, current stress swamping foundations, and developmental, time to rebuild stronger boundaries. When it comes to decisions, dreams don't replace your judgment, but they illuminate your truth. If narrow corridors appear in work dreams while open fields show up in home dreams, your body's imagery is casting a vote. If you keep missing trains, what opportunity are you delaying out of fear? Notice your inner yes, open space, strong footing, clear skies, warm light. Notice your inner no, locked doors, blind corners, static-filled phones. These are signals, not rigid rules. Harness dreams for creativity. Keep a seed list, a striking image, a phrase, a color palette, a melody fragment. Sketch a scene or free write from the perspective of a dream character and ask, what do you want? Insight often arrives sideways when logic loosens and intuition leads. A gentle caution, if your dreams are consistently disturbing, if sleep paralysis is frequent and distressing, or if nightmares follow trauma, professional support can help. Evidence-based options like imagery, rehearsal therapy, and CBTI, along with trauma-informed care, can reduce nightmare intensity and restore restorative sleep. You don't have to navigate it alone. Bonus perspectives to deepen your practice. Pay attention to sensory extremes, hyper-bright colors, intense smells, distorted time, because they often highlight the most emotionally charged material. Track setting shifts. Forests and cities can contrast instinct and structure. Kitchens and libraries can signal nourishment versus knowledge. Note recurring characters. A stern teacher might embody your inner critic. A playful child might represent spontaneity you've sidelined. Watch for thresholds, bridges, elevators, staircases. These often mark transitions and choices. If you find yourself underground or underwater, ask what wants to surface. If you're on a mountain or rooftop, ask what broader view you're ready to hold. A mini practice for busy weeks. Try the 1-1-1 method. 1 intention before bed, 1 image on waking, 1 action by noon that honors the dream. Consistency beats intensity. Also, try daytime incubation. Spend 2 quiet minutes picturing a recent dream scene and gently asking for clarity. Your mind loves to continue a scene you've primed. Here's a closing recap and a small challenge. Recap: dreams speak in symbols that are personal, emotions steer interpretation. Common themes map to universal needs like safety, voice, purpose, and connection. And a simple routine of capturing, headlining, and reflecting turns foggy stories into useful signals. Challenge: for 7 nights, keep your journal on the pillow, set 1 question, and each morning extract 1 image, 1 feeling, and 1 microaction. At week's end, circle any repeating symbol and write what it might be asking for now. In the end, dreams aren't random noise, they're night letters, addressed to you, written in images, sealed with emotion. When you pause to read them, they point toward what needs care, what wants to grow, and what you already know but haven't said out loud. Trust that inner teacher. It's been talking to you every night. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. I have more videos, so feel free to watch them as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. See you in the next video.